Thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Octopi in at the 3. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Here's Paul. Pass to Durant. Outside Booker. Shoots over Bridges.
Come on.
Outside Booker. Fades away. They get it again. Booker against Bridges. Johnson passes to Simmons. Back to Johnson. Simmons with a screen on Booker. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Had no problems knocking that one down. Bridges has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. And another basket for Phoenix.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright.
To the right side. From deep, Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Paul. The kick to Durant. Over Simmons. Durant's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
A shot from the high post. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From deep three-point range. Durant with another miss for Brooklyn. They've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Now thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons. Such an impressive defender.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year. Mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Now here's Booker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's tipped. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here we go. Paul with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Pass to Durant. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Ayton finds Paul. Durant with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nets with the lead. Screen by Claxton. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
Bridges against Booker. They set a pick. The three is up. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 9 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Durant. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
And he's good on the second. The Nets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the wing, right side. Here's Claxton. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Timeout called, the Nets.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And the Nets miss again. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Nets, up 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And Brooklyn has possession. Bridges outside. Back to Claxton. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
That puts him in the lead. Okogie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Dinwiddie with it, and it's Paul picking him up. From deep, Johnson drills it from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant with it from the top of the key. Right side, Paul. Shoots over Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
3-pointer, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Left side, Paul. Rebounded by the Nets. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Nice shot by Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Over to the wing. Outside Simmons. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Durant with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Out to the wing. Bridges outside. Johnson a screen on Booker. For three, Bridges. Okogie pulls down the board. The Suns have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
The three on target from range. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul. Team seconds.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Finney Smith checked in for Claxton. Watanabe comes in for Ben Simmons. O'Neal, he's checked in for Johnson. And Harris is subbed in for Bridges. Up top, Paul. He has 7. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Paul's got 9.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
There's a screen. And here's Harris outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Nets lead by 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Inside, here's Finney Smith, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's Harris. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. All right, good stuff, Allie. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson, he's been playing really well.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in its center, filling out the middle. Here's Curry. Deflects the pass. Ayton with it, now guarded by Curry. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Okogie. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Okogie's got 9 points.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Finney Smith's shot is off.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team seconds.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Durant laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 17.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Curry. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 4.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Durant finds Paul. And he drops it in from the low post.
Uses the pick so nicely. Paul gets the screen and fires away.
Curry with it. Durant covering. Back to Curry for 3. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Aiden. To the paint. It's stolen by Curry. Harris down low. Booker defending. Harris misses. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. For the lead. Paul can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Watanabe. Here's O'Neal. Here's the pick. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Paul against Curry. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Pass to Okogie. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Curry from deep 3-point land. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Curry against Paul. Pass to Watanabe. The 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Kevin Durant.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And he makes all 3. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Paul passes to Ayton, and here's Durant. Outside Paul. Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
3-pointer, Bridges. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Launches a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's picked off. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. We've got Ben Simmons. Seth Curry is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Simmons, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Nets lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
Johnson finds Simmons. Johnson a screen on Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's
a lot of coaches are thankful for the challenge rule being in place, thinking of all the technical fouls that may have saved them from. And
the previous play is under review.
They could just go and ask for a review.
You know, the league did it right, Grant. They didn't rush a system into use that's going to cause confusion. They rolled it out in the G League, and after a few years, when they were sure it could function,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cameron Johnson.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Bridges. The three ball. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Looking to get it going, and laid in by Booker.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Octopi. The finish! Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets? That misses, so he splits the free throws. And now the Nets on the break for 3. Bridges. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams put...
Oh, wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Here's Durant. They get it back. Outside for Booker. This one for 3. Outside Durant. Second shot opportunity. 5 on the clock. Outside Paul. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. For 3, Bridges. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And he sinks the second.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Screen by Bridges. Curry passes to Bridges. No good on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mikal Bridges.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Claxton down low. He's against Ayton. From deep, Johnson drains the triple. And the Nets lead by 15.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. At one point, they led by 16. Curry passes to Bridges. The three is up. The Suns clear it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The deep three from Durant. Can't connect from long distance.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Here's Lillard. From the top of the key, he buries it.
You expect buckets from Dame, a very efficient shooter.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
So it's Brooklyn now after the missed three from Damian Lillard. 6 on the shot clock, stolen by Grant. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Now, here's Simon. Dinwiddie right side. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Lillard against Bridges. They get a hand on it.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Now here's Dinwiddie. To the middle, the shot. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Lillard against Bridges. Nurkic a screen on Bridges to the inside. Lots of room. And Nurkic finishes inside.
Clever move by Dame. Open up the floor with that pick and roll play.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Speed and agility. Lillard gets in there and flies up for a dunk.
Nets trail by 6. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here's Portland. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Lillard. He takes it in, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Brooklyn's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 5.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Nurkic dishes to Grant. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Grant kicks to Lillard. Back to Grant. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
Please give a big round of applause for your next team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And there's the pass to Claxton. Oh, good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 6. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Thibault can't get it to go.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Really left alone that time. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Nurkic just screen on Bridges. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And the three ball is good.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Curry kicks to Johnson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Johnson's got 5 now.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Nurkic out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Nets trail by 7. They set the pick. Pass to Claxton. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Hintz got that one from Nurkic. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve, and if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
Here's Lillard going inside, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Watanabe comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. And Harris subbed in for Mikal Bridges.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Curry, right wing. Watanabe passes to Simmons. Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spots and finding his rhythm.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. And then for the Trailblazers, Radish, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Sharp in for Anthony Simons. Lillard dishes to Radish. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. Thibault kicks to Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. His accuracy is astounding.
Simmons passes to Harris. Back to Simmons. Nurkic with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer, Lillard. Nurkic in the post. Guarded by Harris. Nurkic can't hit. Here now is Dinwiddie. There's O'Neal with the three. Good on the three-point shot. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Stolen by O'Neal. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with their lead standing at 6. Thanks, David. And whoop. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
They got Harris. Ben Simmons is out there with O'Neal. And it's Watanabe in at the 4 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Simmons. Down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. On the wing, Harris. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Harris. No good on the 3. Trailblazers leading by 5. And the pass to Sharp. Lillard outside. Passes it to Sharp. The tray. Simmons pulls it in. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Thibault kicks to Reddish. Dinwiddie against Lillard. Driving in. Kept alive. Reddish. Here's Thibault. And count it from 19 feet away. Thibault's got 6.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Dinwiddie passes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Nurkic finds Lillard. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
The hard-working Lillard embraces contact head-on and just powers through it.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for Portland. Watford's checked in.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Bridges misses. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. For the 3. That one no good. Trailblazers leading by 6. Lillard, right side. No good from outside. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. There's the pass to Watford. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Nets trail by 4. Passes it to Claxton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break for the finish. And Reddish with the slam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Here's Claxton, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Curry wide open. The offensive rebound. Here's Claxton. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
Oh, did you see that?
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Curry. Here's Claxton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Reddish. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers going into the break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timeout called the Nets. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the center filling out the middle. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
And Lillard kicks to Reddish. There's the triple. There's the steal. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Pass to Claxton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Portland on defense.
Watch your seat.
Bridges inside. Guarded by Reddish. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And the Nets making a change here. Watanabe's checked in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Claxton. Takes a 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Grant, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Watanabe. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. 1:56 left in the fourth. Grant with a screen on Bridges. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
You can trust Dame to be smart with the ball. He makes quality passes.
Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. The pass to Claxton. Out to the right wing. There's the screen. Here's Watanabe. And the Nets, another 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Passes to Simons. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Claxton. Simmons passes to Watanabe. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 8. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter.
Some noise, everyone. They are the Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Watanabe. Back to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges for 3. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. They're leading by 8. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Kick it out, kick it out.
On the wing, Bridges. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Simons with the ball. 16 seconds left in the game. Thibault for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Bridges for 3. Up again. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them this building. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Paul. To the inside. Ayton misses from short range. Outside Thibault. Lillard against Durant. Nurkic a screen on Durant. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
Lillard against Paul. Pass to Ayton. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Grant, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Paul. The shot by Lillard, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Outside Booker. Over to the left wing. Here's Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. From the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Durant. Simons against Booker. Shoots over Simons. Booker, good. And that ties it up.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul passes to Ayton. Paul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Double team on Lillard. Grant, left side. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Outside Booker. Outside Durant. Oh, got a piece of it. From downtown. Shot clock at 6. And it's Booker again missing. Portland leading. Pass to Thibault. And Durant with the block.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish. All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Now here's Simons. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Paul, shot is off. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And it's good. 2 points.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Here's Simons. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Booker against Thibault. And again, it's the Suns missing. Simons outside. Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jumper.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick, Ayton. He's just a different matchup.
That size, VA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue. Now, how much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this? Loves to attack the rim.
Here's Thibault and scores off the crossover.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Paul against Lillard. Pass to Okogie. Down low. And Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, BA. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph. Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time, and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year, man, this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Pulls it from the corner. No good, a bit long that time. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second, and he was ready to fire.
It's Durant with a drive. It's stolen by Nurkic. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Simons. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Simons got 10.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, that's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at it at a young age. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot. Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Simons against Booker. Here's Nurkic, and Nurkic throws it down.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Oh, got that one up quick. Simons has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
For 3, Durant. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Simon's shot is good.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Lillard against Paul. Pass to Durant. And it's Paul off the drive, and he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Trailblazers out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
They almost invited him up to throw down. Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Pass to Ayton. Three-pointer. Outside Durant. Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Thibault. Lillard with the ball. Durant covering. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Lillard got a good look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Lillard's got 23 points.
And you have to appreciate Lillard tonight just showing this kind of effort and not afraid again to put his team on his back.
And they get it back. Pass to Okogie. Outside Booker. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Thibault. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
In transition, here come the Suns. Chalk up 2 there. Paul's got 8.
Now, you're pretty confident that Chris Paul is going to make the right decision with the basketball.
2 points. That one goes.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And Durant gets it to go.
How do you guard that? I mean, Durant at his size, he shouldn't be able to do that with that little effort.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Okogie on the wing. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. Simons with a rebound. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the wing on the left. For 3, here's Lillard. That one's off. 10 for 14 now. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just doesn't second guess his shot selection, and for good reason. A lot of those go in.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Jumps up. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Durant, the pass to Paul. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Lillard outside. Grant outside. Lillard against Booker. And stolen by Durant. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Grant, the pass to Thibault. Here's Simons. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's so much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Okogie. And it's off from three-point range. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Simons. Oh, they pick off the pass. In transition, here come the Suns. And a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Goes up at the elbow. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Paul with a steal. In transition. And he lobs it up top. Grant against Durant. Outside for Booker. Left side Durant. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Good. He hits the jumper.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Simons outside. Lillard outside. Pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Paul. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Offensive rebound. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Lillard. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. And he's going for the oop here. Nurkic passes to Simons. There's the drive. And that one's good. Simons got 30 points.
Wow, the circus is in town with that shot from Simon.
Durant with it. Thibault picks him up. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
And here's Grant from the arc. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons, and then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
Here's Lillard with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
That's such a great ball handler. Lillard making the defender look silly.
Nice shot by Durant.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Out to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking. Oh, nice.
Look at the bench. I mean, the bench is going nuts. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Buries it from three.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Nurkic's shot is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Thibault, and he jams it home with authority.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Out to Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Here's Paul. So no problem for Portland as they get the win to walk into enemy territory. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
To the NBA. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Cameron Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Johnson can't hit. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. 2 of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are 2 teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Booker. It's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Pass to Claxton. Outside, Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
No good from Booker. Johnson against Ayton. Dinwiddie outside. Claxton the pass to Johnson from outside the arc.
Come on.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Now off the inbound. Shot from the inbound. He lays it in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Dinwiddie against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons looking it over. Here's Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges finds Johnson. Back to Bridges. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Feeds it to Ayton. The pass to Octopi. To the paint. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Johnson from outside. Again, the miss by Johnson. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Paul gets to Durant. Here's Ayton. Paul, no one around him. And they get it back. Octopi, the pass to Booker. 3-pointer. And no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Paul. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there a bit hard to come by. Drops in the tray.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. To the wing right side. Here's Claxton. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
Booker the bounce pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
Bridges, no one around him. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Paul with the 3. That one doesn't go. The Nets go the other way with it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges shot. Good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Booker. Durant, the pass to Ayton. Fires it up. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Passes it to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. And it was from...
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's a Kogi in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Over in the corner, Paul. KD, that's for 2. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Inside. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Back to Simmons. Stolen by Durant. Paul passes to KD. Count that one. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
Curry looking around. Pass to Claxton. Bridges with it. Defended by Booker. To the inside. Paul with the steal. To the middle. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
Well, this guy is so good in transition situations. DeAndre Ayton runs the floor like a deer.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Knocked loose. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Booker driving to the basket. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bridges for 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Octopi misses. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Booker finds KD. Takes the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Johnson. Back to Curry. Pass to Claxton. Johnson the screen. Inside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Nets. Watanabe's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. And Harris subbed in for Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
Paul kicks to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. It's up a 3. They grab their own miss. And Ayton throws it down.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Curry kicks to Harris. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Harris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. Paul outside. Ayton inside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Curry passes to Harris. Here's Watanabe. And the Nets, another 3. Here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Over Curry. Here's Octopi. O'Neal with the rebound. And taken away by Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. The shot comes out.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They got Ben Simmons, also Johnson out there. And it's Claxton in at the 5, down low. Down low, kicks it out to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
3-point field goal.
Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls. Replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Devin Booker.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Lets it go with a 3. Pass to Claxton. Simmons on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 10. Dinwiddie with the steal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Simmons sets a screen for Dinwiddie. And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Durant for 3. Kicks it out to Booker. They need this. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Nets go the other way with it. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Octopi for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Claxton the pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by DeAndre. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 15-point game. Here's Claxton. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Watanabe. Offline with his 3. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Ayton inside. Curry meets him. Rejected by Harris. Right side Curry. O'Neal from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Durant deciding where to go with it. Here's Ayton. Nails the baby hook. Ayton's got 12 points in the game.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Back to Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. In the corner, it's Harris. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Octopi into the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Suns trail by 16. Here's Durant. Another shot. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Durant missing. Here's Watanabe. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Curry. To the inside. And the rejection by Ayton. and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Bridges with the steal from downtown. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Nets leading by 19 points. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Paul. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
On the wing, Bridges. Kicks it to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Johnson with a screen on Paul. Simmons passes to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Claxton, solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Booker finds 8. Kicks it out to Booker to end the run. And the Suns miss again.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Johnson gets the bucket.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Paul passes to Booker. Looking to get it going. That's tipped. Dinwiddie with the steal. And there's the pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And he can't get the first one.
And guys, we know that Kevin Durant, like most NBA players, has his off-the-floor pursuits away from the game. But the fact of the matter is, we know his priority is the game of basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Claxton. Off target with the jump hook. Booker looking around. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mikal Bridges.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
The dish to Bridges. Misses the 3. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Here's Durant. They need this one. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Bridges up top. Defended by Paul. Johnson, a wide open look. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Bridges for 3. That shot misses. Deflects the pass, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Durant for three. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Bridges. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
For your Blazers Breaker Dance Team. How about the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew, everyone?
Bridges against Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Now here's Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. To the middle. Claxton can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Lillard outside. Nurkic a screen on Bridges. Thibault passes to Nurkic. Dinwiddie against Lillard. Inside, here's Claxton. Right side, Finney-Smith. Outside, Johnson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. There's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside, Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Brooklyn foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nets. Free throw good, Lillard.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
Simons, a screen on Bridges. Lillard, and he lays it up and in. Lillard's got 5 now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the inside, here's Claxton, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Nurkic, a screen on Bridges. Here's Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
Lillard against Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. And the basket. It's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Simons passes to Nurkic. Deflected. Dinwiddie against Lillard. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. Portland trailing here. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. 24 seconds left in the first. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
23 seconds left in the first quarter.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And it's Lillard penetrating. Here's Nurkic, and it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
On the floor for the Nets.
Off the inbound pass. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. Driving in, and they recover it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Brooklyn has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Curry passes to Johnson. Back to Curry. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Claxton can't get it to go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And now the Nets on the break. Johnson finds Curry. 3-pointer. Here's Claxton. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Claxton's got 7 points.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
With your Blazer dancer.
Sharp, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Blazer dancer.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Drives to the hoop. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. There's the screen by Johnson. Out to the right wing. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Simons going inside, and the shot goes. He's got 9.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Claxton. From outside the arc, hits the three-pointer.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
The Trailblazers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Unloads. And it's Simons missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Takes the three. Claxton can't get it to go. Portland's shooting around 53%, a nice number. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Curry. Outside Finney-Smith. He buries it from 3. Finney-Smith's got 9 points.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Curry. Out to Bridges. Launches it. No good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Here's Sharp into the lane. Brooklyn with the board. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's 38 seconds left to play in the half. The kick out, Curry. Outside Finney-Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Claxton. The 3 is up. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Simons driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Back to Curry. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Timeout called. Portland.
That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
It's stolen away.
Brooklyn timeout call. Attention Blazer fans. For your Blazers Breaker Dance team. I'm pumped up, fans. Great job again.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
They're truly excellent. Another round of applause.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ending the quarter.
With the score, your Trailblazers 26, the Nets 36.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And the Trailblazers' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Yuta Watanabe, also Royce O'Neal out there. Joe Harris out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Yeah, when Nurkic is healthy, he's a difference maker for his team.
Simons against Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Simons, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that one falls for Simons. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in, and so Simons nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Dinwiddie against Lillard. Back to Dinwiddie. Going inside. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. For 3, here's Harris. Sinks it from distance. Harris has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Lillard passes to Graham. Simons against Dinwiddie. And it's Simons penetrating.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Nurkic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Harris with the rebound. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Lillard passes to Simons. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Simons missing. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Dinwiddie against Lillard to the paint. Out to Harris. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Harris has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish? Wow.
Dinwiddie against Lillard. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And Nurkic with the block. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Harris. Outside Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Nurkic finds Simons. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Watanabe. Back to Dinwiddie. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Sharp. He's checked in for Portland.
Blazer dancers. Next ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Trailblazers.
Out to Harris. From deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Lillard outside. Outside for Grant. 4-3. No good on the shot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Dinwiddie, right side. Pass to Watanabe. Harris on the wing. And again, it's the Nets missing. To the inside, Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Timeout called, Portland.
Pumped up fans, great job again by the Blazers breaker dance crew.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Nets out in front, up 8. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Biggs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Sharp. There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
Who's watching here?
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. Nurkic with some nice D. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Lillard outside. Here he goes. Tipped. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Back to Johnson. Grant with a steal. Here's Nurkic. Right wing. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn. He hits the second from the line. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. For 3, Bridges. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And they get it back. Here's Sharp. The rebound by Bridges. And Brooklyn shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
No coverage that time. And the Nets lead by 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
Drives to the hoop. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Claxton. Fires the 3. Bridges misses. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Lillard passes to Grant. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Johnson. Here's Claxton. There's the 3. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Lillard. Takes it inside. Oh, misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Outside Johnson. Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. There's a screen. Over to the wing. Outside Curry. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Thibault finds Lillard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thibault against Curry. Poke loose. Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. And here's Johnson. Back to Claxton. And that one falls.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
So
know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Okogie. Here's Ayton, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Paul against Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Chris Paul, and that's good.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Nurkic's screen on Paul. Passes it to Thibault. Kicks it out to Grant. Connects from three-point range. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And it's Paul missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Simons, and that one is hammered home.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive. The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Paul against Lillard, and it's Paul missing. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Here he goes. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The hard-working Lillard embraces contact head-on and just powers through it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Now here's Paul. The pass to Durant. Doesn't go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Grant. Drops in the layup for 2. Grant's got 10.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
That's a 2 from Paul. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Portland leading by 3. Simons with the screen for Lillard. Simons up top, defended by Booker. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good, Lillard.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Here's Durant. Here's Ayton. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And stolen by Thibault. And here comes the break. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
That's a 2 from Paul. Booker looking around. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Katie.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Octopi, the pass to Paul. And the basket by Octopi.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Pass to Simons. That one, no good. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the down and backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Octopi in at the small forward. Durant down low. He's covered by Grant. And it's Ayton missing. Trailblazers leading by 6. And Simons has it in the corner. Driving inside. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Well, Phoenix shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Paul with the ball. Lillard picks him up. A 3 ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Nurkic's screen on Paul. Grant gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Sharps checked in for Anthony Simons. Paul dishes to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Suns trail by 5. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
And so here's Portland. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Lillard finds Grant. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Thibault, the pass to Grant. With the drive and the dunk by Grant.
Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce. That's a great play.
The 3 from KD. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Eubanks, 6 on the shot clock. KD against Grant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Here's Paul to the right side. Pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Booker. And stolen by Thibault. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.58 seconds left here in the second. There's a screen. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Sharp.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Octopi, the pass to Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Passes to Sharp. And it's Thibault in the corner. So the wing on the left launches a 3. And it's Sharp missing. Suns trail by 7. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Ayton. Durant with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And then Durant with the dunk.
I don't think we've ever seen a player of Durant's size who can handle the rock that well.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him.
Oh, yes. So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Right side Durant over Reddish. KD can't get it to go.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
The rebound by Sharp. Portland leading by 7. And the pass to Thibault. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Reddish the pass to Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one is off. And Portland making a change here. Nurkic is checked in, and he's good on the second. Suns trail by 8. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Simons kicks to Reddish from deep. Trains the three-pointer. Reddish has got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
And the Suns miss again.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Pulls up. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Simon. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Paul. Dishes it to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep. Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
For 3, Booker. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. KD on the wing. Kicks it out to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Simons, the pass to Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Portland, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he makes the first.
At the line for Portland, Sharp.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. Ayton finds Paul. Looking to end it. Look at
that. Nice. One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
Vital for 3. And here's Reddish. Pass to Nurkic. And here is Simon. Clock at 6. Bible on the wing. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Suns trail by 7. Here's Paul. Kicks to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Simons against Paul. Now, here's Simons. He's covered closely. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Both free throws good from Booker. Trailblazers leading by 3. Simons with the ball. Passes it to Sharp. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Reddish. There's the drive. He can't get that one. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 10-2 run here. There's the pass to Ayton. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Ayton. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reddish kicks to Simons. Back to Reddish. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nurkic the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And that bucket should stop the bleed.
And the game still closely contested as we enter the third quarter. Portland up in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Ball for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Reddish. Back to Lillard. Reddish with the screen for Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. His accuracy is astounding.
Now here's Booker, defended by Thibault. It's good. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Durant sends it back.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
A different look now for Portland. Grant comes in for Reddish. And it's Simons in for Sharp. And taken away by Paul. Here's Durant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Lillard from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Portland. Lillard against Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Grant with a screen on Paul. Lillard from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there. And he's been relentless.
Booker the pass to Okogie. Now here's Paul. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
DeAndre Ayton, 2nd personal foul, 1st team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
No moment is too big for Dame. He specializes in hitting timely shots.
Pass to Durant. Takes it inside and finished off by KD.
That's what he does. Put the ball in KD's hands and he'll deliver.
Simons with the screen for Lillard. From outside off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ayton kicks to Booker. Passes it to Paul. From down in the low post, it goes.
I love seeing Chris Paul come alive on these possessions. He's an exceptional shooter who does not back away in big moments.
Here's Lillard. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Ayton.
Man, Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Blazers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Simon, and there's the drive, and it's in there.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Defensive foul.
Free throw good, Simon.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Here's Ayton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Clearly a foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Grant with a screen on Paul. Lillard attacking.
Everyone in the building knew Lillard was taking that shot. A big-time performance.
Durant way outside. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're in front by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He told them to play smart, but not to be cautious. He said, look, we got this lead by playing our way, and we'll keep it by doing the same. Guys, we'll see what happens.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Kicks it out to Paul. From the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Simons against Booker. Simons the pass to Lillard. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.